my name is Gabrielle, and I'm an AmeriCorps service member working for NOAA's Olympic Coast National Marine Sanctuary. I'm so glad you could join us. Olympic Coast National Marine Sanctuary is one of the most productive and diverse marine ecosystems in the world, and it's right in our backyard. Working for Olympic Coast National Marine Sanctuary means we work to protect habitats and resources of Olympic Coast through science, service, and stewardship actions. One of the things we talk a lot about is marine debris. Did you know our ocean is full of things that don't belong there? Huge amounts of plastics, metals, rubber, fabric, and other human-made items make its way into the ocean every day. We call this marine debris, and it is a global problem. However, working locally is sometimes the best way to protect our ocean. The sanctuary works closely with partners like Washington Coast Savers to conduct big beach cleanups, just like the Washington Coastal Cleanup every year near Earth Day. But there are things you can do right from your home that can help keep our ocean free of debris. Today, I'm going to teach you how to take a soda jug or plastic soda container and turn it into a planter fit for a great plant starting in spring. So all you need for this craft is a plastic bottle like this one. This is a pretty large one. You can use any size. You're going to need some scissors. And then also optional but really fun are some paints and paintbrushes to help paint a design on it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is rip all the labels off and clean your bottle. That's going to make sure that there's nothing gunky or sticky in there so that you don't have to worry about that when you're working on it. Next, you want to chop the top of the bottle off. So you can do this in two ways. You can take your scissors and poke a hole in it and cut all the way around the edge, or with parent permission and adult supervision, you can take a knife to just get that hole started. Once you have that started, it's really easy to slip your scissors right into it and just cut the top around, all the way around until your top comes off, just like that. Super easy. You can actually use the top part as a funnel if you wanted to combine containers or needed to fill a bigger container with some small objects. So great way of reusing it. The next thing we're going to do is, now that we've had our base, we're going to draw our design. And for today, I want to do a cat design. Really easy. What's going to happen is I'm just going to take my Sharpie here and mark the general design so I know what to cut out. And for me, I want to make sure my cat's got some ears. And then maybe one more ear on this side. They don't have to be perfect. Then I'm just going to do a flat rim around the back side. And this helps give me a line so I know where to draw. So now that I've drawn my design onto the bottle, I'm going to take my handy scissors again. And for this one, I'm just going to cut straight down. And then I'm going to follow that Sharpie line that I just drew. I like to work from the back to the front. And again, you're going to want to do this with adult or parent supervision. We've gotten to the ear, so I'm just going to try really gently to cut the ear out of the plastic bottle. It can be a little finicky. There you go. And I'm just going to go down the other side here, my other ear. Just like that. Perfect, that can come out. And just the last half of that back ear. There we go. Awesome. So I now have a little container with some ears on it. You can totally leave it here as is if you just want to do the outline of it. But I'm going to show you that you can paint it, and it'd be really, really fun. So now that I have my bottle, I'm going to want to paint on the outside of it. For that, I'm going to take a big paintbrush like this. And I have gray paint at home, so I'm going to make my cat gray. So just take your paint and start painting over where you want your cat to be. So I'm painting the ears right now a background of gray because I want to paint a gray cat. Now you can paint your cat any color you want. It's your planter. So I'm continuing to paint my cat, and again, my bottle is relatively large, so I'm just going to show you the front half, but feel free to paint the entire plastic bottle when you do this at home. You might also want to add more layers of paint, depends on your preference of what you want your cat to look like. So you can see I've painted, it's slippery, I painted the top of my cat container. I'm putting my paintbrush down. I'm going to add just a few details to it and we're almost done. So taking a smaller brush here, I have some pink paint and I'm just going to draw some details in the ears. Just like that. You can see he's got little ears. And the last thing I want to do is add some details to the face. So I'm going to take black paint here and just make 2 little eyeballs right on the front here. 3 large eyeballs. And I'm going to make a little nose. And I can't forget those whiskers on the side. And there you have it. You have a really cute little cat planter that you can plant any sort of fruit, vegetable, or flower in this spring. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I hope to see your fun recycled plastic crafts around later. If you'd like to learn more about the Olympic Coast National Marine Sanctuary, please visit olympiccoast.noaa.gov. That's going to show you all of the cool facts and interesting resources that the sanctuary has to offer. If you'd like to learn more about marine debris, especially NOAA's marine debris program, feel free to visit marinedebris.noaa.gov. That's an amazing resource for learning more about marine debris and how we can help this issue. To share this activity with a friend or to learn more about Coast Savers, visit their website at coastsavers.org. There, you're going to find great information on beach cleanups, as well as other sanctuary resources. Thanks again for watching and have a happy Earth Day.